Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. From the gun, Goff. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Josh Downs to return it. Returns looking good so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They go again with Taylor. And they had that one contained right at the line. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Richardson now on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Kind of like that punt returner, Kate, that's just looking for that lane to run. This guy just couldn't find it. Defenders beat him to the spot, left him to try and cut back, or simply take it out of bounds like he just did.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They start out with 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And 4th and 4 coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good. For the Lions, 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 2.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Play made by E.J. Speed. Working quickly here. Goff on 3rd. Shakes himself free. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Colts will take over. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He puts some power on a deep one left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing now, Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he's able to push forward and get them to the 34. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. They'll go for it. Goff. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They go play action with Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Downs on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To the air, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. His work begins at the 31. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And it's going to be their football coming up. On first down, it's Richardson. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts take the lead on that successful kick. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again, following the sack. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Play made by E.J. Speed. 3rd and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to take over after the interception. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Richardson on 3rd. He brings it in. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Throwing again, it's Goff. He's on the move. Catch is made down the right sideline. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll go down here at the 16. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 16. Message out close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. From the gun, Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. He's throwing for it. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Downs on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. And that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. He fires one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking to throw it. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately.
Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and add it to the stat sheet with the INT.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the 2 were not able to reel it in.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now to throw. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Back to throw. Pass complete to Gibbs. And this one doesn't go far. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Setting up to pass. He's going deep. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Buys time, rolling right. He finds Laporta. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. Throwing deep down the near side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. Jack Fox will kick it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Get him yet again. Ifatu Melifonwu